Good morning, everybody. Welcome to HRD 631. It is Sunday right now. Tomorrow is Monday, and that is the first day of week number 2. So I want to congratulate everybody for making it through week number 1. We have some people in the class that have been away from school for a while, and or this is their first class that they've ever that they've taken in the adult and higher ed program. So there's kind of a big deal getting back into the saddle, so to speak, and getting back into the groove of class. And for those that are new to Brightspace, if you have any question on that, you need any kind of help, it just doesn't seem to be working for you, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. And I remember, switching from Blackboard, which is the prior learning platform that we used to use, to Brightspace. I also used another platform when I was working on my doctorate, like 15 years ago. I remember the challenges that created for me, and I fully expect that there's some people in the class that are just getting used to it. So if you need any assistance, please let me know. Thank you for, the introductions. Those were great. And, I think we're going to have just a fabulous class this semester. And once again, welcome to the class and welcome to the Adult and Higher Ed program if this is your first class. So in week number 2, I just switched up the format a little bit. Maybe it's a little easier to follow exactly what I'm asking you to do, but let's get right down to it. So as you can see, this is week number 2 video that you're taking a look at right as we speak. What I'd like you to do is, read and view Rebecca Platt's learning autobiography. So this is just Rebecca's version of the learning autobiography. You don't really need to do anything on this as we speak. And what I mean by that is I'll get to the optional Zoom meetings, but people did have some comments about the final assignment and or the Brady and Larson articles. I'm going to review those. I'm going to talk about those in our optional Zoom meeting coming up on Wednesday at 7:15. That's this Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. So I don't want to get into too much detail, but you can take a look at this. It's only to give you an idea of what's involved with the final product. I'd like you to read 2 articles, but I say these readings are optional. So for those that just, you have some extra time or you're very interested, please do. But for everybody else, that is not a requirement. View the PowerPoint presentation on the learning context. Read chapters 1, 2, and 3 of our text. Post and respond to the discussion board. And I'll show you where that comes from. These questions come from the readings in the PowerPoint. Exploration project assignment. It's not due for a while. So what I want you to do is just kind of start thinking about a topic that you may be interested in. You don't have to decide anything at this point. It's just what interests you about the readings or maybe something that you're looking to explore later on in the course. I'll have much more information on that. And once again, there will be an optional Zoom meeting on January 24th. That's wrong. Sorry. Let me see if I can correct that right on the screen here. I put in the wrong date. I do apologize. So the actual date is January 25th at 7:15 p.m. So I apologize. I put the wrong date in, and I think some of that was I was trying to figure out what day would work best. So right there, it's correct now. Let me update that so it's in. Okay, so we are going to have an optional Zoom meeting coming up January 25th, which is Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Now, I have another Zoom meeting with another class before that, so if you're there early, you may be getting a signal saying, okay, the instructor will let you in. It just means that I'm still tied up, but just say I finish my other Zoom meeting at 7, I'll sign on early. and I might be there 5 minutes before that starts. So here's the specific information. I put the entire invitation in here. I'm not sure everybody is totally familiar with Zoom. I know a lot of people are, but so therefore I included the entire invitation. Really what you need is this. Just click on the link and that will take you directly to our Zoom meeting. There's all other information about the telephone. If you have any questions, you can't get on, you can send me an email. I do look at emails. But once the thing starts, it's hard for me to keep track of my phone, my emails, seeing what's coming in. So you can always call the help desk for any kind of assistance. Okay, let me once again update this. So we're all set there. We have some information that I mentioned up below. We have information on formal, non-formal, informal learning chart. Rebecca Platts, she's a student of mine that I had quite a few years ago, and she had a lot of angst about writing her learning autobiography. She had never really told her story to anybody, but I'd encourage you to take a look at her experience. It's only a 3-minute video, and we'll have much more information throughout the course about this final assignment. Week 2 introduction, learning objectives, week 2 readings, PowerPoint presentation on the subject this week, an advanced organizer for week number 3, and then, well, I'm seeing this on my screen. You can see this is hidden. We'll talk about this as we move forward. So you're not even going to see that. Your discussion forums. View topic. So this is available. Topic questions. Formal, non-formal, and informal, and also demographics. So here are the 3 questions that I'm asking you to answer. Please answer all of the questions in one discussion post, meaning just give me a paragraph, 150 words, 200 words at most. You don't have to go overboard. So, after reading these chapters, think about examples of adult learning that connect all 3 of these environments. Formal, informal. These are learning environments. 3 different learning. And then I have a question on demographics, globalization, and technology, kind of the impact on those. So that is it. I will stop here. I'm trying to do these in less than 10 minutes, and I'm now at 8. So it's been successful. I hope you can make the optional Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 7:15. If you can't, do not worry. Whoever shows up will be fine. I have to tell you, I rarely get a full class. It seems like if I have a class of 15 to 20, I usually get 3 or 4 people, maybe 5 people at most that show up. And anything that we talk about, the Zoom meeting will be recorded, and I'll either post that for you to view on Wednesday evening, or it could be Thursday morning at the very latest. So that's it for me. I hope you have a great week, and any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. We'll see everybody online.